Hello, my name is Celina Taganas Duffy, and I'm happy to share Filipino martial arts with the Department of Rehabilitation today for Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. When people see Filipino martial arts, they often see sticks, blades, and fast movement. But behind the movement is a deeper story, a story about survival, migration, resistance, and identity. This reminds us that Filipino martial arts was never only about combat. It was about protecting community, identity, and freedom. Please enjoy the following presentation. Filipino martial arts, also known as Kali, Arnis, or Eskrima, has been around for centuries. The earliest written accounts date back to the early 1500s. During the Spanish occupation in the Philippines from 1565 to 1898, Filipinos were forbidden to carry weapons. But the art form was kept alive in secret practice as well as hidden in dance forms or Filipino folk dances. It was brought over to America during the first major wave of Filipino migration to the United States in Hawaii in the early 1900s. Or perhaps it was brought over by Filipinos when they landed in California in Morro Bay in 1587. And Filipinos have also been here in Louisiana since 1763. They were known as Louisiana Manila Men. Filipino martial arts is considered to be the most advanced bladed system in the world. It's used by the US military as well as special forces for its effectiveness. It's even been used to choreograph fight scenes in Hollywood films and has been seen in movies such as The Game of Death with Bruce Lee and Dan Inosanto, Born Identity with Matt Damon, and The Book of Eli with Denzel Washington. Today, I'll be showing various weapons used in Filipino martial arts, from swords to knives to blades to sticks, and also improvised weapons. All right, let's begin. Okay, I'm going to demo using a few types of weapons that we use in Filipino martial arts. One is a knife, another is a sword, and then the last one is a stick. So first of all, I'm going to demonstrate with a knife. Again, this is a dull blade for training purposes. And then we're going to start with the first 5 movements in Filipino martial arts. Usually it's called cinco teros, but it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can just start to flow from there. Next I'm going to demonstrate with a sword. Again, it's a dull blade for training, and it's the first 5 movements are the same, and then you could just start to flow. This is actually Jack Santos's stick. My uncle gave it to me. So again, the first 5 movements, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can just start to flow. And that's it. So these are just some common weapons found in Filipino martial arts. But then again, you can use anything really as a weapon. My uncle made me these flutes a long time ago. They actually, but you can even use this as a weapon. So again, the first 5 strikes, 3, 4, 5, and then you can. I started learning martial arts for self-defense and to also learn more about my Filipino heritage. I come from a military background. I'm the granddaughter of a Philippine scout and Bataan Death March survivor. And I'm also the grandniece of Jose Calugas, who was the first Filipino Medal of Honor recipient in World War II. I've been so fortunate to train under many styles of martial arts, including the Jack Santos method under my uncle Faustino Caigoy, Kali Illustrissimo under Master Christopher Ricketts, and I've also trained some San Miguel Eskrima and Lameco Eskrima. Thank you so much for watching and allowing me to share my culture and Filipino martial arts. Filipino martial arts is more than just combat. It carries the memory of warriors like Lapu-Lapu. It survived colonization. It crossed oceans with cicada laborers in Hawaii. It grew in communities like Stockton and Los Angeles. And today it continues to evolve around the world. Filipino martial arts is a living reminder that culture can survive through movement, discipline, and community. Thank you.